bad, me sick, me Reggaeville.
Reggaeville family, this is Summerjam 2025, and with me, it's your girl, Lanae. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's Lanae.
Yes. On a level from 1 to 10, how big was the excitement today?
10. It was some crazy vibes, and I really enjoyed myself. No lie.
Yeah, man, you did an absolutely amazing job. You even brought girls on stage. They mashed up the place. Was
Right. I was prepared, and I wanted to make sure I was prepared. And I just really appreciate my dancers, Leela, Thomas, and Lisa.
Yeah, man. Big them up, the dancers. They did a wonderful job. Yeah. And then you even brought on some people from the audience who were like surprisingly crazy.
They were ready to go, ready to have fun, and they actually came and killed it. Like, it's so funny because before we went on stage in rehearsal, we were like, "What if we call up people and they actually kill it? What then?" Because I was not expecting that, so that was perfect.
Yeah, but that was a sweet vibe, and we all enjoyed it. The musical journey that brought you here, that started at a whole different place, though, because your mom was in the church choir, I think, and I think that's how you came in touch with music, right? Tell me a bit about that and about your upbringing.
Well, definitely. My mother grew me up in church, and I grew up watching her singing on the church choir and also, doing lead singing on her own at church, and that really, gave me a lot of love for singing and music. So that's really where it started. I was always obsessed with music since then. I used to be in my room, by myself, listening to music until all hours of the night when I should be in bed because I have school the next day, but I was just obsessed. Music was always meant to be my thing.
And that was in Montego Bay. That's where you hail from. Tell me, which community you come from and how was life there like?
I grew up in Cornwall Courts, Montego Bay, and it's a calm community, not too much going on. People kind of just mind their own business. Okay. Yeah, but it was good. Yeah, my parents did their best for me, and I appreciate them and I love them.
Okay. You have a lot of siblings?
I have 2 brothers.
Okay. Oh, brother.
Yeah, an older brother and a younger brother. No sisters, it's just me. But I don't mind.
So at what point in life, you mentioned the church choir, and then you had your first little glimpse of fame, so I would say, because you won Miss Universe Jamaica Northwest. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, in 2018, right?
Correct.
How was that experience like for you?
I feel like it came so naturally to me because I was not nervous. I was just enjoying the stage, much like I do now in the present day. So it was just really fun, and I just gave my best energy, and I was not expecting to win. I was just really just having fun, and then I won. So, yeah.
I mean, that must have been exciting. Yet that didn't draw you in the, let's say, stage area as yet, because you went to UE first, right?
Yeah,
you studied.
Yeah.
What did you study? And you graduated
Yes.
also.
I studied business management. Okay. I kind of just chose something because music was my passion. Okay. And I guess at that time I wasn't sure if I was able to pursue that yet. So I just chose something that was general, that I would know I would be good at, which is business. So, yeah.
But I mean, that's still very determined to say, okay, I'm still gonna follow a solid path and pursue a proper education, to have something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, education is so important. I feel like I will go back to school to further my education at some point, whether it be online or to learn something, because I love to learn. Education is important. Yeah.
Great to spread that message also. You graduated, I think, in 2021, but I mean, even before, you already had your first release, right?
Yes.
How was the first time in studio like? And how I mean, in all of this, Miss Universe and studying at UE, how did music then come about?
Well, I was going to university, and about 2 years in, I was approached by my manager, through Instagram, and he wanted to know if I was interested in becoming an artist, and that's kind of how that got started. And my first time in the studio, girl, I was so happy. I felt like I was at home, because I mean, singing is like second nature to me, so it was just the best time, and my first song came out so good. I was obsessed.
And I think what drew a lot of attention was something very cool that you did. Yeah. The answer to the Hammonds convo by Governor, right? So for those who don't know, Governor did this song, which is a hilarious song, I think, where him call up, what's the guy name?
I don't
Well, he
remember.
calls up Keisha, right? He
Okay,
calls up
yes,
Keisha and wants to talk to her, and then accidentally her actual boyfriend answers the phone,
Yes.
and they end up in a conversation where, man
drama,
chat too much, as I say. They chat a lot, and the whole affair, whatever comes out.
Yeah.
Then you took on the part of Keisha, right? And you told them you chat too much, not true.
Exactly.
So how was that received? Did he react to it? And tell me a bit about it.
I mean, that was so fun to do, and I wasn't expecting the reaction I got, but so many people reacting to that song and telling me that, oh, it's my ringtone, I love this song. I'm like, girl, what? That was crazy. It was fun. It was just something in the spur of the moment, and then it came out really good. Yeah.
So cool. When something that just, is like a spontaneous idea turns out to be something so great. So you have the humorous side. I think we see that in a lot of the works that you do. On the other hand, your music, I would say, is confident, is sexy, and you have some party music, of
Yes.
course. Is that the type of person that you are as well?
It's literally me. My music is literally me because I write all my songs. Like it's my life. It's my energy. Like I'm always high energy, always positive, and I'm always sexy. So I sing about that stuff. Yeah.
So you write all the songs. I think the lyrics are really crafted above average, I must tell you. And I think in general, like when we see you also spitting the lyrics in like double time and stuff, we can see that you really put in a lot of dedication and stuff. But talent alone, I do it. So I figure you practice a lot, you train a lot. How much goes into practice and training?
I mean, I write a lot. I'm in the studio quite a bit, but I would say I write more than I record because I have so many songs in my phone, girl, so many unrecorded music. So I do put a lot in. I mean, but it's what I love to do, so it doesn't even feel like work. I kind of just do what I do because I love doing it. Yeah.
And you did quite some stuff with some European producers as well. Jugglers, you did something with some people from Goal Up, from France, I think, and then also a team from Belgium.
Yes.
You have a special love for Europe, so to speak?
I think they have a special love for me because they keep reaching out to me, and I love working with them. I really, really do because they always give me the beats that I love. So it's a perfect partnership. Yeah.
One of the songs is Rep for Dancehall, right?
Yes.
What does dancehall mean to you? Why did you choose that particular music to do for you?
I mean, coming from Jamaica, I grew up where you're hearing dancehall every single day since you're literally a kid. So it's like I said in my song I performed today, dancehall in my blood, literally. So I don't think I could choose anything else. It's natural.
So you have a lot of music out already.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of collabs also out, right? Where you did stuff with Pablo YG, Conscience, Left Side,
Yeah.
and then one to mention World Boss. How did this collab come about? Because that was done when he was still incarcerated.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if I can say, but let's just say he's very supportive and he was ready to go, and I was excited because Cartel is my favorite artist. And it's funny because I'm gonna see him perform today, and it's gonna be the first time I've ever seen him perform in real life. So, so that's gonna be crazy. I'm excited.
So how was meeting him for the first time in person? I think it was in November, right?
It was, and it was in Jamaica. I was heading to the studio, and we randomly buck up. That's why my caption said, "Ooh, look who me buck up, you know." And that's from one of his songs too. So it was just perfect vibes, perfect energy. He's so nice, and for artists of his caliber, I would say that's rare. The personalities that he has, and he's so supportive to younger artists. Like, he's just the best.
Tonight is going to be crazy. But speaking of Too Young, which is the song that you did with Cartel, and speaking of your talents, did you actually draw that picture that we see you in the video sitting on the desk?
No, it wasn't me. What's his name again? Sketch. Bad artist Sketch drew that. Exactly. I was like, oh my God, that drawing was like to the T, perfect, I think.
Yeah, wow, but that looked amazing.
Yeah, it did.
So, as you can see, a whole lot of music is out there from your girl Lanae. A whole lot of videos are out there, everything to check out. And what is to come. But hold on. Right now, singles are out already, like recent.
Yes.
Handcuff, right?
Giant King from French Guyana. Yes, so that is doing so well. Everybody reaching out to me about that one. So, and that was a perfect collaboration. I love it. Yeah.
So that is out now. And tell me about what are you working on? Because I figure you have something coming up. Something is brewing, right? Carly, give it away a little bit. Tell me about it.
I'm working on my next EP because I had one before called Dancehall Wine, and this new EP is gonna be called 1A because that's the nickname that Vibes Cartel gave me. So I have to make a whole thing around it. So I'm preparing my EP 1A. Yeah.
Do you have a release date set already and stuff like that?
Not yet, but it's definitely gonna be before the year ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not too long from now. All right. And you know already like how many songs are going to be on it or what type of?
I'm thinking between 7 and 8 because my last EP was 6 and I want to give them a little bit more. So I'm thinking 7, 8. Yeah.
So we definitely have something to look forward to from your girl. Oh, yes, yeah, tell me, because a little bird just whispered me something about Major Lazer. So tell me about that.
So I have
I think I even saw the pictures, right?
Yes, when we were working together back a few months ago. So I have something working on with Major Lazer. The song is done and everything. So it's just a release date to be set. So that's coming very soon. And also I have a couple songs with Limitless. They're like the new hot producers, the par with, Kiba and those people. So that's gonna be fire. Fire.
Oh,
And Tribal Kush as
big up Tribal Kush because him play last night in the dancehall and mash up the place as well.
Yes.
So yes, man. So a lot to look forward to. Thank you so much for sharing all those insights with me. So yeah, man, we're happy to have you here, and we can't wait to hear all the new music from you. All the very best for that coming up, and of course, enjoy tonight.
Yes, I'm excited. I get to relax and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Lanae.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Me bad, me sick, me Reggaeville.